Bonjour, je m'appelle Bayan. On Tuesday, October 4, I was walking along in Place des Arts with my colleague and our two spouses when a man approached us and started shouting at us, "Go home, terrorist." So we quickly tried to walk away from him, but he came in front of us and blocked our way, and then he started to say, "Get out of here, this is not your country, go home." At that point, my husband got really upset and responded to him and said, "Actually, this is my country, I was born here too." And the man kept on saying, "No, no, you go home, not your country," and shouting at us. And then I got a little bit worried, so I grabbed my husband and I was trying to pull him away so that he wouldn't continue engaging with the man. And then as we're walking away, the man started spitting at us, and I think I felt it at the back of my legs. And then he threw something at us, and I turned back, and it was a lighter. Luckily, we got away unharmed, and then I was reflecting on this incident and realized that this actually happens a lot. It wasn't the first time, and the last time that it happened was a very different type of incident, but it also affected me quite a bit. So I was actually at a small intimate fundraiser for a really big organization that works to help newcomers, and I was there invited as a potential funder for the organization. And I was chatting with one of the women there, and 2 minutes into the conversation, she stops and looks at me and says, "Wow, your English is so good." And I was like, okay. I guess she couldn't fathom that I was there as anything other than a potential newcomer client for the organization.
My name is Jean-Marc Mangin. I'm the president and CEO of Philanthropic Foundations Canada. And PFC organized a conference Bayan and as if attended this week in Montreal. And I'm shocked and appalled and denounce this act of Islamophobia right in the heart of Montreal. This week we discuss how philanthropy in all of its diversity can help build a more just, a more inclusive, a more durable society. And this incident showed the depth of the challenges, the complexity of the challenges, that the man can approach 4 people strolling in the streets of beautiful Montreal and attack them verbally and with threats of physical violence. So once again, I denounced it, and it shows how much work is ahead of us.
Assalamu alaikum, avec. My name is Atif Paskandu. I am the CEO of the Northland Foundation. So after Bayan and I and our spouses went through this incident, we've been very heartened by the support that people across the philanthropy sector, charities and other organizations have been extending to us. It's been really wonderful because many times when people share these stories, they don't really see much action that comes from it. It can be intimidating to share these stories. But the fact that people are reaching out to show their support encourages us even more. Because regardless, these activities could continue to exist if people don't share, and the people who actually do care have the ability to understand and then act. So I would say for the philanthropy sector and other foundations out there that want to talk more about what they can do about Islamophobia here in Canada and other places that they work, there's many organizations working across Canada and everywhere else trying to talk about Islamophobia. Please connect with them. Have a conversation, learn about it. For people who want to connect with another foundation, just to kind of share knowledge and further learning, we're also open for a conversation about what philanthropy can do about Islamophobia in Canada to make this an inclusive and equitable space for everyone that we hope Canada can be. Merci.